Well guys, back to this Cummins build here. As I've said before, this is not my motor. I'm building it for a friend of mine. So here's the downside to that. I don't think anybody's going to get the chance to see the first fire up of this build because like I said, it's not my motor. The guy's going to pick it up and he's going to take it to his shop and install this motor. So yeah, that's the downside of things. I don't think anybody's going to get to see the first fire up on this motor. Now guys, the first thing I'm going to do is put this intake manifold on here. And I only put gasket sealer on one side of this intake gasket here. It does not even require a sealer on this gasket for this intake for a Cummins. But anyhow, I'm going to bolt this up and get the fuel filter housing bolted on right here. So that's what I'm doing now. So anyhow, these water inlet connection bolts tie down to 32 pounds. So let's crank this puppy up here. And there's 32. Plus, we've got some bolts here on the bottom, so got to do those yet. Well, guys, if you remember, I didn't put any Loctite on this bolt right here by this killer dowel pin right here because I was going to make a tab for it, and this is just a simple little tab. It doesn't have to look pretty. It's just got to serve its purpose. I see a lot of people on YouTube here that'll buy the kit for this killer dowel pin. To me, that's kind of crazy to spend 20 bucks on a piece you can make in about 3 minutes. And then on top of that, you got to wait for the thing to be shipped and all that. So I put some Loctite on that bolt, and we're going to put this tab over that killer dowel pin. So anyhow, guys, yeah, this will fix the killer dowel pin from coming out. You just got to make sure that you grind it just perfect to fit in that little hole. Like I said, it takes probably less than 5 minutes to actually make that tab. And 24 valves, they actually have a step up, which I've made those tabs before too. It takes a few extra minutes to make that tab, but it's just as easy to make it. So we're going to torque this back down to 18 pounds is the famous torque specs on these Cummins here. So anyhow, I'll get my torque wrench out and torque that, guys. Well guys, we're just about there. I got the valve covers on, and next I'm going to install this pressure relief valve. And this just goes here behind the thermostat housing. And I did get the thermostat housing torqued down and the bolts to the thermostat housing torqued down to 18 pounds. The same with the valve covers, they torqued down to 18 pounds. Well guys, I've gone about as far as I can on this 12 valve Cummins build here. The rightful owner of this motor is going to be picking it up tomorrow, which he's got to get some injectors and then the exhaust manifold bolts. But he's going to be finishing this up himself from here on out. So I doubt anybody's going to get the chance to see the first start on this motor, and that includes me as well. So there's just a couple of things that I'm going to do tomorrow after I get this thing off the stand, and that's put the bell housing adapter on it and the power steering vacuum pump on it, and then the little tach sensor right there. But yeah, that's it for this build, and we're going to be doing another one shortly after this, guys. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.